Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. This is Why You So Envious. And today, we're gonna try it again with the camera, y'all. I'm not really sure. If I don't get it this time, I'm gonna probably have to go get my old camera back from my daughter. I let her use it until she got her new phone, and she's got a new phone now. So I may have to go get that one back. But anyway, today is month ahead, and what is it? Really month ahead Monday, and this is going to encompass the month ahead, the baby steps, the 4 walls, and I may end up moving my subscriptions to another day. Just depends on how long this video takes. So we're going to start with month ahead, and we're going to try to stuff $100 a week in month ahead. And of course, we're going to use the snowball method. So I have $100 here, and we're going to go ahead and stuff this. Now this little contraption came from Savings Budget. This is an Etsy shop. Let me see, can you see that? Yep, Savings Budget. And I added a few more. I bought like 4 or 5 different things from her and realized that I really didn't want to use the other things. And so what I did was just took the envelopes out. And this is going to get really big really fast. And so I know that I'm going to have to end up moving this around. And once it gets filled up, what I'll probably do is just put it, I have another binder that has baby steps in it. I may just move this money to that. Okay, but this is month ahead. So the first thing we're going to fund is this. Everybody gets $5. So that means there's not going to be, shouldn't be anything left over. Okay, so that was Sirius XM, and right now, y'all, my Sirius XM is like $3.18. I'm not sure why, but if it goes up, the most I'm willing to pay is about $10 for that. After that, they can keep it. Okay. iCloud is going to be $10. I pay $9.99 for my iCloud storage for me and my family. Cash App, I want to start moving Cash App. And I know y'all, this may not seem like a month ahead to y'all, but this is a month ahead, bougie month ahead for me, okay? Cash App, I use that to pay for savings challenges and stuff like that. Netflix, and I know y'all, that's not a want, a need. That's a want, but it's my month ahead. This is how I'm doing it, okay? The next thing is Hulu. I paid $30 for Hulu, and one of them just went up, y'all. I don't know which one it is, but one of them. Gas for utilities for the family. Water, y'all. Water's supposed to be free. Just saying. Make sure I'm not skipping any, y'all. Birthday club. Me and some friends of mine, we do a birthday club every year, and we get about $450 on our birthday. Hard to explain. If you want me to explain it, I will. But yeah, we pay in. Everybody pays, I think, $20 a month. $20 for each birthday, and then when your birthday comes, you get the $440. It's like 20 of us. Anyway, internet, home internet. This is my Verizon hotspot for when we travel. This is Chime and Wise, again, for when I travel. Move that back. This is my land taxes for the land that my dad left me. My vehicle, this is gas for the month for my car. This is for my cell phones, our cell phones. This is for the vehicle insurance. Yeah, I pay my car off, so all I have now is insurance and maintenance. And I'm not going to tell y'all my car needs $10,000 worth of work. But that's to me, that's better than buying a new one, so I'm just going to save and pay for it. This is another credit card that I have, Truist Bank. This is for the electric bill for us for a month. My storage, I have a storage. This is my Navy Federal credit card. And groceries. And I think I did groceries twice. That's what happened, okay? And I don't need groceries twice. All right, so that should be everybody. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take a marker, and I'm going to go in each. I just made every square $5, and if it needs another one, I'll just have to go back and fix it. All right, so we're going to put the $5 in Sirius XM. Y'all, you know what I'm gonna do? Instead of doing this on camera, I'll go back and do it. So when y'all see it the next time, it will be stuffed. Okay. And again, we're going to use the snowball method. If you don't know what that is, look up Dave Ramsey's snowball method and he'll explain it. The next thing I want to get into is the baby steps. And y'all, there are 7 baby steps: emergency fund, debt, month ahead, retirement, family, okay, and home. I think that was it. Yes, that was it. So with the baby steps, I'm just going to add $5 into each one. Okay. That's just what I'm going to do. I have other challenges that are set up that are going to actually fund these. Like this one is there's an emergency fund thingamabob in here, box challenge. And so I'm just going to put that in here for now. I will go back, y'all, and shade these in. This one is from the debt-free charts. And I'm not sure if that's a male or a female, but they got a lot of free charts on there. So go to debt-free charts. I believe it's debtfreecharts.com, I think. Okay. I'm going to do the periodic table for month ahead, but again, I'm going to use my month ahead to kind of fund this, and I'm going to be putting in $5 in here every week, but I'm going to be using that 1 month ahead from the save, the one I just did, this one, to fund this one. Okay. All right. This is my retirement, so it's going to get $5. And again, y'all, the next time y'all see these, they'll be done. I just got a lot I need to get through, and y'all know I don't like long videos. Additional $5 for the family. Again, that's supposed to be college and stuff like that, but I pay for my own college, and I believe my kids should do the same if they want to go. I can help them with room and board and all that, but I'm not getting any loans and all that, so don't come for me if you think I'm a bad parent for that. I just don't. It wasn't my mother's responsibility to send me to college. She did the best she could, and I believe I'm the better for it. So now my homestead is going to be financed by the 5K challenge, the Elephant 5K. However, I did not watch the videos. And so I'm going to have to do better. I'm going to have to look and see what she's doing and what needs to be saved. So I do have the money for that, and I may do that in a separate video, y'all, just because, like I said, totally forgot. Totally forgot. Yeah, I forgot that, y'all. Ooh, okay. Man. Okay, I forgot about that. So $5 still goes here. Okay. And I may stop these $5 just because I got games that's going to actually go in here. But yeah. And then the last one is giving. And again, I'm going to use the, I believe, St. Jude's. And then one of the set of 2026 challenges by No Bucks Given. She's got a couple of different sets. One of them is played in the Elephant 5K, so I won't be using that one for that, but I'll be using the other one. Okay, so for giving, I'm going to start that and put it in St. Jude for today. Okay, I do have a tracker for that that I want to use, and so let me grab that. Y'all, I'm not well prepared for this, so my apologies for that. There's just a lot going on right now. It's already first of the year, and life done already started life. And this is not the right one. This is my personal calendar. Sorry about that. All right, this is for my full-size savings challenges. So I am looking for the St. Jude thingamabob. Oh, real quick on this, the watch hours. This is a tracker by Savvy Girl Saves. I don't know if you can see that. But I am going to be doing watch hours. If you need watch hours, you know, you're monetized or whatever, and you need watch hours, if you will use the Google form that I'm going to link in the description, let me know that you need watch hours. I will put you on my playlist. Yesterday I did Neen's budget, and let me write her on here. And I have a envelope somewhere for this. But I did Neen's budget. And y'all, I want to put the date first. Let me erase that. Sorry if this is shaking. My bad. Okay. Neen's budget was yesterday, which was 1-3. Nope, it was 1-4. Yesterday was 1-4-26. And that's going to be Neen's budget. And y'all, every time I run a playlist, that's going to be $5. Okay, so I will stuff $5 into that. But what I'm looking for now is the St. Jude, and here it is. All right, this is the St. Jude challenge, and I put $5 in that. So that's going to take care of 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, and so I'm just going to do the whole thing till I get it done for January. And once it's done for January, hopefully they will do one for February, and I'll do February. Okay, but I've already stuffed that. Okay, all right, let me close that up. And if you want to know more about this cover, I did get this from a seller on Etsy, and I mentioned that and linked, I believe I linked the seller in my last video. But if I didn't, if you want to know who did this for me, let me know, and I will get you to the right person. All right, the next thing we want to do is, that 5K. I forgot about that. I may do a second video for that. So y'all look out for that. It'll probably be another video for the 5K, because I want to do the elephant 5K. And I may do it in a separate video anyway, okay? Just because of how many challenges are involved. All right, y'all. This one is my, I guess you can, they're not my 4 walls. Is this my 4? Is my 4 walls in this? Is my 4 walls in this? Y'all. The 4 walls. I did challenges. Yeah, these are the 4 walls. Okay, this is for the 4 walls. Sorry, y'all. I went past it. After my, baby steps, okay, baby steps is top tier. I'm not going to even call it priority 1. It's just, like I said, this a lifestyle change. I'm not going to even consider that. But what I want to do is priority 1. And what I'm calling priority 1 are the 4 walls. Now, this right here is really considered long-term. The baby steps are for my long-term plans. Of course, you got the emergency fund, which I already have $1,000 saved in. You got all those other things, and those are long-term. This right here is priority. This is if shit hit the fan, sorry y'all, tomorrow, what do I need? Okay, and I would do this first before I went here. Okay, so and some people can call it double dipping, call it what you want. It's just what I'm doing. Okay, but the 4 walls are shelter, utilities, food, and transportation. And people want to put them in order. Y'all, I'm not putting them in order. They all are equally as important to me. And I've also added vacay pay and cloudy day. Now, I've added cloudy day because that's like rainy day. That's when, you know, it's just something quick that happened, yada, yada, yada. Okay. I don't want to go into my baby steps money and mess up my progress there when all I had to do was do like a cloudy day or a rainy day. So that's what this is. You also see vacay pay. I have 2 jobs. Neither one of them offer me insurance. But the one where I teach, I'm not like regular teachers. I do not get paid if I don't go to work. Okay. And so I was just off 2 weeks without pay. Okay. So that's what vacay pay is. That is for me to be able to live, right? Even when shit, you know, I don't go to work. Okay. All right. So the way we're going to do this, I believe I've got $40 set aside for this, and I'm going to count it. And so we've got 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Okay, so we've got $40, and I'm going to embed these fives in here, okay? And so I do want to make sure that all of them get some. So I'm not going to do the randomizer where it chooses which envelope. I'm going to do the randomizer where it chooses how many bills it gets, okay? So we're going to use a 3-sided die for that. We're going to use these funds right here to fund it, and we're just going to save, okay? All right, so we've got 3 going into rainy day. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so rainy day got one of those hot fives, and that is a just something I kind of threw together. I am going to watercolor paint this, so you will see me. I have a new segment coming in Wednesday called Watercolor Wednesday. You're going to see me watercolor paint these. Okay, so start looking for that. The sorting hat is next, and this is a challenge by Mint Dough. I saw, who did I see play this? Somebody played this, and I told them I was going to get it. I can't remember who I saw play it, but I saw somebody play it. And it's one in the 8.5 by 11 size keeper. And I'm going to watercolor this one as well. Okay, so that's 3. It's going to get 3 as well. So 1, 2, 3. The next one is Shelter. And the same person who I saw play the sorting hat also played this. And y'all, I am so sorry. Charge that to my head, not my heart. I cannot remember for the life of me who it was I saw play this. God, I can't remember. But anyway, this is a hand-drawn, and it's 8.5 by 11 from at Pen Food Life. And I don't think it's PY in it. I don't think it's actually pen. I think it's pronounced a different way, so excuse me if I said that incorrectly, but I am going to be watercoloring this one as well. Okay, so you'll see me on Wednesday with the watercolors. Okay, so look out for that. And that is going to be for Shelter. And Shelter is going to get 2. Okay, 2. And then this one is for Utilities. And this one is a bingo game by Budget with Chris. It was a digital download off Etsy. And I am going to roll 2 dice for this one. And I'm just going to mark them out as I get them, okay? Oops, wrong die, y'all. That was rock, paper, scissors. All right, I need a 4 and 1, so I'm going to do 4 and 1, okay? And once I get down to, it starts getting too full, I am going to just start picking them. I mean, I see people rolling and rolling and rolling trying to get it. I'm not doing that, okay? Sorry, y'all. All right, so that is the darker red looking color, so that is $1, okay? And I'm going to put that back in here. Okay, and then this one is Transport, and it says the world needs more people like you. And this is by CBA Mom Saves, and I believe she had a couple of them in here that I got. And y'all, I don't remember if it was free or paid. I'm almost sure that this was free on her Ko-fi. Okay, all right, so we're going to let's just roll. And this one's going to get 2 bills. Okay. All right. And so this one, last one is for food. And these are some, I think these are all by Ellie on Earth. Yeah. And so we're just going to take them one at a time. So let's roll and see how many bills Ellie gets for food. She gets 2, so she's getting the 5 and the 1. Okay, so that's $6. All right, and so we're going to start over. And I still have another hot 5 in her, so let's keep rolling. This is 3. All right, let's get 1, 2, 3. And that will go behind her for rainy day. Let's get the sorting hat together. And y'all, the sorting hat is going to take me a while to get through, and I'm okay with that. What is that for? That is for vacay pay. Yeah, so we need as much of that as we can get, right? This is 3 for shelter. And shelter's going to get 3 bills, including that 5. Okay. So, let's see, did it get the other? No, it didn't. Okay. All right, let's go to utilities. It's that bingo again. Y'all, how did I do that? I didn't even need to roll. I didn't need to roll for that. I need to roll the this. Ooh, that's $6. Do I have 6? Yes, I have $6 just in case I get on that 6. Okay. I have to make sure, y'all. Okay. So I don't have any IOUs. Okay, we got a 3 and a 2. And that's blue. And y'all, that's $2. Okay. Blue is $2. So we're going to put $2 in here and call that done. And again, that's just for the 4 walls, utilities, y'all. This next one is transport, and that's by CBA Mom. Again, she gets 3. 1, 2, 3. That's 3 going in. And then this is food from Ellie. She's going to get the last 2. Okay, and I should have left these out so I can color these in. All right, so let's go ahead and get to it. Let's see, cloudy day is, this is rainy. Oh yeah, cloudy day, rainy day. Okay, so that's the cover. Let's see what we got in here. We've got a box challenge by Doodle Dollars. Okay, and we're just going to start trying to work through some of these. Let's work through section 1 first. So she's got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's $10 already. We can do this 6 and that 4, and that will give us the 10. Okay, and I'm going to put a paper clip on there so I know what I'm using for that. And we're going to put that in. And again, this is just the tracker. You're going to see me watercolor paint that tracker. This is by Mint Dough. Okay, and again, let me show you that the sorting hat. And y'all, I love Harry Potter. For you Christian folks, don't come for me. I love Jesus too, but it's for entertainment. And as long as you know that, I don't see any problem with it. If there's a problem with it, me and God will have a conversation when I get where I'm going. Okay? But I don't need, please don't come for me. Oh, that's one of my palettes, y'all. Sorry. All right. So this is the sorting hat. And again, I'll one day, when I'm doing the watercolor painting, I will watercolor paint this, and you'll get to watch me watercolor that. So look out for that on Watercolor Wednesday. Okay. And again, this is by Mint Dough. Okay. All right. So the sorting hat is going to have $4 so far. And I really want to color some of the bigger numbers. So I may just let this build up instead of trying to paint as I go, but we'll see. Okay, once I paint it, then I'll probably just paper clip the funds to the tracker, so I'll know which ones I've already colored and paid for. Okay, the next one is shelter, and again, that is a something I'm going to watercolor as well. Let me see if I can find it in here. Should be right after this one. Yeah, there we go. Let me turn it around. And it's my understanding that she made a video, or he or she made a video when they were actually drawing this. So this is somebody who actually drew this in our community, who's a saver, maybe an artist, but they drew this. And you can look at these numbers, y'all. That's 30, that's 40. So I may have to do some adding of the numbers here, just so I can, watercolor paint it. Okay. 33, that may be 3 plus 3, which is 6. But yeah, you'll get to see me paint this as well. Okay. And again, y'all, I'm not a watercolor. I'm not a, artist by profession or anything. I'm so much a beginner, novice. I promise you I am. Okay. But for shelter, we got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 for that as well. And again, I will probably go back in and paint at some point. I'll pull those out and you'll get to see me paint. Okay. Utilities, again, we didn't need to do anything there. It got $3, right? Yeah, $3. So we're just gonna put that in, and that's for utilities. And then this one is by CBA Mom Saves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5. And so we're going to, let's make each one, let's do $1 each. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And when I get this done, that'll be 16 and we'll move on to the next one. Okay. But that is for transport. And again, this is for the 4 walls. Okay. Uh-oh. Am I doing it right? I think I'm doing it upside down. Okay. All right. Lastly is by Ellie on Earth. Okay. And this is for food. All right. 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8. And these are worth $2 each. So we really could have colored this in. That's 2. And let me see, y'all, how many minutes is this? 26. Okay. And I think I had 8. And again, we're just saving this just in case I need to dip. So I'm not going into my baby steps. Because my baby steps is one of my things I really want to get done. I really want to get my and I want a $3,000 emergency fund. So I want a $3,000 emergency fund. By the end of the year, I want to be 3 months ahead. Yeah, that bled through a little bit. I want to be 3 months ahead on my expenses. Okay, so just trying to work it out, y'all. Okay. All right. I believe that is all I'm going to do today. I don't think what is in here? Oh, yeah. Okay. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. I got some other things going on back here. And you may see me get to them eventually. But for right now, that's what I'm doing. These are like subscriptions and stuff like that. That I want to get ahead on. And so I will do those the next time, okay, as time permits. Right now, I'm just trying to make sure I get the baby steps and my 4 walls taken care of, the family taken care of, real emergencies. So tomorrow is going to be $2 Travel Tuesday. So come back and join me. Y'all know traveling is my happy place. So come back for that. And then Wednesday is going to be Watercolor Wednesday. You do not want to miss Watercolor Wednesday. I've got some surprises that are going to be coming. For those of you, if you've ever been interested in watercolor, you'll get to see me introduce some products that I'm going to be offering on my Ko-fi to try to help other people get into it because I really like it. I really love watercolor. It's just easy and it's therapeutic. Okay. All right, y'all. That is 28 minutes and counting. I'm going to go ahead and let y'all go. Y'all take care, and I will see y'all tomorrow.